Hi, I'm Ken, and welcome to Addy's Adventures, where you get to go on a journey, one step at a time. Alright, let's get on with today's video. Alright, here we are, Luxor Temple, the last temple on my Egypt trip. Yeah, this is what they call the Sphinx Avenue, which stretches from here to Karnak Temple. I know we got it, but then people just want to walk in there. Anyway, so as you can see, not many people here. The cruise ships, which are just there, would have already done their trip here. So yeah, once again, where were we? So Alley of the Sphinxes. So these Sphinxes stretch from here, as you can't see it, and we can just barely make it up top of the Karnak Temple. I have a feeling you can walk this if you wish to. Alright, let's go have a look at the last, final temple of them all in Egypt, Luxor. As you can see, very quiet here. Very quiet. And it's because it's hot. Called a prayer. Don't sort of hear it as much here as you do, say, in Turkey. But you do hear it. It's fascinating. Alright, Luxor Temple. Primarily constructed during the Pharaoh Amenhotep III's reign around 1400 BCE and later expanded by Ramses II. The temple is dedicated to Amun, the chief deity of the Theban triad. Its grandeur reflects both the religious devotion of the time and the advanced engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians. As a vital religious centre, Luxor Temple hosted the annual Opiate Festival, celebrating the connection between the gods and the pharaoh. The temple complex, spanning about 2,000 square metres, features massive stone walls, towering columns and intricate carvings, including a grand entrance pylon adorned with colossal statues of Ramses II. Its alignment with Karnak Temple emphasised its importance within the Theban religious landscape. Luxor Temple played a crucial role in the religious lives of ancient Egyptians, serving as a site for rituals and maintaining the favour of the gods through the concept of divine kingship. Today, the temple is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions of visitors, but its popularity poses preservation challenges. Continued research and preservation efforts are vital to safeguarding this iconic symbol of the ancient Egyptian civilization for future generations. Look at these columns. You just marvel. I just marvelled how they got them up there. Then the plinths on top of them. Those plinths are massive. They're all the way up there. You just wonder how they did it. So this is a great colonnade hall of Tutankhamun and Amenhotep III. Absolutely amazing. So the Roman Luxor Temple. So what happened, Egypt was a province of the Roman Empire in 29 BC until the Arab conquest in 641 AD. In the year 298, the Emperor Diocletian came to Egypt in an impressive show of strength and intended to consolidate Roman control over the country. Luxor Temple was converted in about the year 300. I got a mate here. No. Year 300 into a Roman monument in which the ancient worship of the Egyptian god Amun was linked with the cult of the Roman Empire. His authority was derived from the god Jupiter. There we go. The Romans were everywhere. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum. Australia. No bashish. No bashish. He's been warned.
Doesn't seem to be as photogenic. What here?
Well, back in action. The GoPro overheated. I overheated. Everything overheated. So I was down for about 45 minutes there while I poured water over the top of it. And it was that hot you could barely hang on to it. Didn't happen. Hadn't happened before. I think it's here I've had it on for a longer time than normal, than I would normally would have had it on. So yeah, so it got a bit overheated. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. It's yeah, so it's hot. Which I think I've probably said, but Luxor Temple could have 10,000 people in at once. At the moment, there's 3 people there. There's 2 people there and me, and 6 of us. So, if you're prepared to put up with the heat, and let me tell you, I saw a couple of people go down today in Karnak Temple. Had to be wheelchaired out, so it's no joke. Water, lots of water. I think yesterday I bought 9 litres. I drank 7 and poured 2 over my head. And that was just while I was out. That didn't count after I got back. And I think I had a couple of fresh squeezed juices in the middle of that as well. So it's all about the water. But these big temples like this are pretty good because there's a lot of shaded areas and they're built so they have airflow. So amazingly you can sit down in one of the columns in the shade and actually feel the air flowing through. And obviously they're built like that because of that reason. So yeah, it's very quiet here today. I'd say what I saw at Karnak Temple, I'd say in the morning the cruise boats would come here first and then Karnak, because when I was at Karnak the people, so I got there 8, 9 o'clock, something like that, 9 o'clock, something like 10 o'clock, 9:30, and they were sort of there, getting there and leaving. By the time I left a couple of hours later, they were sort of all leaving there, heading back to I presume the cruise boats. But yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic, my trip to Egypt. So while we have the the Egyptian here, we also have a mosque right there. Amazing, built right up against. Well, you wonder if there was something there, and at some stage it got knocked down. More than likely, but that's history. That's what happens. The mosque has sort of half incorporated itself into the ruins, the Egyptian ruins, as you can see. It's really strange. It's that up there, it's part of the mosque. And you can see that's been bricked in between the columns. So I'm just wondering, really interested in this. I'm just wondering whether, as is on this side, there's columns in the mosque in there, because this is all, you can see it's all newer. As there is columns running down that side, there would have been on this side. Oh well, there you go. Something a little different.